There's gold in that there, Walmart. Take a look at this. We got the Hyper Tough 3-in-1 gold pair-headed ratchet and a 10mm set of gold sockets. We have 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4. And these will disappear quickly. Guess we better do 10 mils before they all disappear, huh? Ah, dang it. I knew it. They escaped. Well, it only took half a day, but I did find them all. So quality-wise, they don't look bad. Here is the 3/8 one next to a normal 3/8. Oh, they do click on there good. That's nice. Quality-wise, you know, we got 2 10 mils. It basically is their 10 mil just in gold. Now, the real question is, are these actually gold, or are they flaked, or is it just colored that way? I don't think they're 24 karat gold. I just think they're colored that way. Let's scratch around and find out. Well, I've got a saw blade sitting here. We can try and scratch in, see how deep this is. Yeah, we're getting some chrome underneath. See that? It's starting to look like this guy. So this will wear off as you use it, and it will just return to a chrome one. So they're not really anything super special. However, you are getting a couple of universal joints in this kit and a narrow-nosed one. So that's nice. And it, of course, is 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4. So it's not a bad set for $10, and they're all 10mm. I will say this pivot one is 12-sided, so there's that. And the rest of them are all 6. Sometimes you want a 6 just so you don't risk slipping off and, you know, rounding it off even worse. So overall, not a bad set for $12. I don't think it's too bad. Just know that they're not real gold. Same thing with the ratchet. It's going to be the same way. On to the main event. The Hyper Tough 3-in-1 gold pair head ratchet. Now, this thing, the box does have nice little magnets on it, but it just flops around in there. This was kind of sitting out like that when I got it, so it's not really held in very well. But I don't think the cardboard is going to mar it up too bad. You know, if you want to keep it in the case and everything, that's nice. I won't. Looking at our wrench, we have a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and 3/8 all on one ratchet. I have a feeling this might stick out a little bit much. I might just zip that off and just have a 3/8 and 1/2 inch. However, you will notice light duty. So I wonder if it's talking about the nub here, that you could snap that off real easy anyway, or if the unit itself is light duty. It really is probably just a 3/8 ratchet that they've put all this extra bits on, so it might not last very long. But we are going to find out, because I'm going to use this in all our live streams and as many videos as I can going forward. We'll find out how durable this little guy really is. I don't have a normal Hyper Tough one to compare it to, so let me know if you want to see me get one of those and we can swap back and forth and see if just a normal 3/8 one will hold up better than this guy. But I imagine, looking at the quality of it, you know, it's going to do the same thing. We may scratch the base of it there real quick. Oh no, he's scratching his new oh well, it's a tool. I'm going to use it. And all we're going to see is chrome underneath. See, yeah, it's chrome. It's nothing real special. Guess we ought to give it a try at least. Make sure it will work, right? I don't think this will come loose, but you know, she seems to go out and in. It does ratchet things. Just a fancy little stocking stuffer that I wouldn't feel bad about using. For 12 bucks, it's not a bad little ratchet. Its click is not bad. The switch is, you know, about what you'd expect for a $12 ratchet. Nothing super fancy. But like I say, we're going to use this. We're going to use those. I've already been using these, which is, you know, basically what that is, and they work fine. So I expect good things out of the sockets. This guy, we'll find out how long it'll last and how long I'm going to keep that nub on there, because that might be sticking too far out for getting into some areas. But we will find out, or how quick it'll snap off. And we'll find out. Leave a like, hit subscribe for more. Yeah, not bad for 24 bucks for two of them. If you're looking for a stocking stuffer for someone, I don't think it's a bad option. And someone go, oh, I got a gold ratchet. You got a younger kid or something looking for their first ratchet, trying to get them a tool set started. It's not a bad thing to add into it. And it gives you all your sizes right there, which is kind of nice sometimes, depending on what you're doing. Or you could have and there's two different sizes. Well, these are both 10 mil, but you could have a. Okay, I'm glad we tried that because that is very stiff. That is a very stiff button. How's the 1/2 inch? Those click on pretty good. 1/2 inch is about what you'd expect, but the 1/4 inch is definitely a little tough to push on. What about 3/8? 3/8 is pretty good too, and they seem to hold on all right. But let's say you needed like a 1/2 inch and a 9/16, you could have both of those right there ready to go. And it'd be even better if you had shorties, something like that. But if you're going back and forth between this and that would make a lot of sense. So anyway, leave a like, hit subscribe. I will see you in the next one, and have yourselves a great day.